left to play, welcoming you to Kingsport, Tennessee, and thrilled you're along for the ride for our final game of day number 2 of tournament play in AAC baseball and softball. I'm Gabriel Schrei, welcoming you inside of Brickyard Park alongside me, Brendan Sweeney, as we bring you our final battle of day 1. And what a treat do we have in store for you. Reinhardt University entering play for the first time in this tournament, and Brendan, they have a tough task on their hands in the Milligan Buffs.
Yeah, Milligan comes in number 7 seed. These two teams played some really low-scoring matchups just a couple of weeks ago, and Reinhardt came out on top in both of those games earlier in the regular season, so it'll be an interesting one, that's for sure. Reinhardt kept Milligan from scoring a single run in that doubleheader.
Big cut. She's going to go down swinging, and that retires the top side of the first inning. We'll keep you here and take a look at the final standings in the Appalachian Athletic Conference, as well as where we're at nationally right now throughout the country in NAIA softball. So first, this is where AAC softball play finished at the end of the regular season. This was the seeding for the tournament, and you can see Reinhardt right on top alongside Johnson, who you just finished up a thriller for them in the last game.
Yeah, crazy win for Johnson in game 1 of the tournament for them, a 6-5 victory over CIU in 12 innings. Really, this whole conference has the potential to go through this tournament. Everybody has beat everybody else, really, it feels like, this season in the AAC.
And these are some of the top teams in the country, 21 in the latest coaches poll. Obviously, you can see Oregon Tech on top. They've been walked 103 times, a team ERA of 106, a hitting percentage of 364, which is kind of shocking with the other numbers when you consider it.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty crazy, the softball that's out there nationally at the NAIA level, and you see it right there with our top team in the nation, Oregon Tech.
And glad to welcome you back to action as we flip to the bottom side of this first between Reinhardt's Eagles and the Buffs of Milligan. Gabriel Schrei, Brendan Sweeney just getting underway between these two programs in what promises to be a thrilling nighttime battle. We're under the lights. You can't do that in the first inning.
Hey, I mean, the scoreboard it's going out. It's been going out all night.
0-1. Chopped across to the circle. She's got it. Thrown down to first and headed back as that goes foul. She get her?
Yeah, 1-3 put out. 1-3 put out.
See, I'm looking at the screen.
Yep. That's tough. Yeah, 1-3 put out. 1-3 put out. Ground her back to the pitcher.
One away, bottom side of the first.
You'll take that if you're Milligan. The more leadoff batters you can retire in this game against Reinhardt, a team that's at the top of this conference, tied at the top with Johnson, the better.
Gets a hold of that, driven across, and rolled into the outfield as she makes her way down the base path, safe on board at first.
Yeah, nice swing there. Got the fastball middle in. And Hallie Shirley drives it through the middle of the infield to get a runner aboard for Reinhardt in this first inning.
Ansley Height. Big cut, flash in the glove towards first where she's still safe. Got right back.
Yeah, Height couldn't hold the bat back. Thought better of taking a swing there at the last moment, but didn't have the strength to keep the barrel behind the plane.
crushes that back toward the wall on the right side, sailing over the fence. That thing is out of here, able to collect and sending it back inside. She tags up and advances to scoring position.
Yeah, I think the ball hit the fence coming down, stayed in play, and so it's going to be a long single for Ansley Height. She did not come out of the box with a whole lot of speed, so the ball able to be gotten back into the infield quickly enough to keep her at first, but it puts runners at the corners with one out now for Emily Pettit.
Dish that down across.
Nice pitch there from Presnell. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is a tough spot, though, for the Buffaloes early on in this game. Runners at the corners with only 1 out. And Reinhardt, if they can scratch something across, it's going to be tough for the Buffaloes to come back. They're facing Ansley Pettit, the pitcher of the year in the AAC.
Well-deserved honor.
Well-deserved. Definitely a tough pitcher to do anything against. Milligan already saw her earlier this year, failed to score against her in a complete game shutout. Tapped foul. Two and two to Emily Pettit.
With runners on the corners. Right down and collected by the shortstop. Roped across, and at second, able to get safely there as it scores a run.
Boy, that was a close play at second base. Bang, bang at second. Cassie Fortner, the head coach for Milligan, walking out to the field to have a word with the umpire out at second base about that play. Wondering if maybe he would ask the umpire at third base if he saw something different. Possibly the runner maybe not getting to the bag. We'll see what comes of this here. They are going to have a conference here, Gabriel. 3 umpires coming together to talk about this play.
Yeah, gathered up on the infield. Talking about what we've seen. Crazy start to this one. Feels like it's like 11:45 at night or something. I don't understand.
Not quite there yet, but we're at 11.
It's close. It's close. Close enough.
We'll be there by the 4th inning. So this game is going to go into April 29th.
That's crazy. I kind of like that.
It's nuts.
That's a good one. That's a good stat.
That is a good stat.
How many
it's
days?
Unique stat. You don't in NAIA softball. You do not see that very often.
No.
So I'm not sure what they called. They called the runner out of second, I guess.
Wow. Cut her down and a lot of speculation as to what the call is. But the result is she is headed back to the dugout, and that's 2 away on this side.
That's a big out for the Buffaloes to get there at second base. And for Reinhardt, they do have the lead now, but there's 2 outs. So if Milligan can keep the Eagles to just that 1 run, that'll be huge for their chances.
Flash the glove. She'll go back into the circle. 1-0. Delivered for strike 1.
Good pitch by Presnell that time.
Count even at 1 as this is fouled off for strike 2. Look out.
Two-strike count here for Presnell. This is an important hitter for the Buffs.
Popped up and short. This is going to retire the side and send us to the top of the second. Reinhardt is able to play some small ball, work the base path a little bit, score a run early. Can they hold that advantage, or will Milligan come from behind? Buffs and Eagles resumes in a moment from Kingsport. In Kingsport, we've got an interesting one in the late window. That's probably an understatement.
Yeah,
in the Midnight Madness.
I think I would have considered the first game we played the late window.
Yeah, that was. That might have been pushing it.
This is like the extra late window.
This is the neon light.
Yeah, Miami Vice window.
Oh man, I need a coffee.
You and me both.
Man, we are into the top of the second, and it's Reinhardt and Milligan, and one of the most anticipated battles of the tournament so far for me, and excited to see the long-time, successful, as you put it, a blue blood program in Reinhardt.
Yeah, no doubt. Reinhardt is a blue blood program in this conference, and went to the NAI World Series last year. So a team coming off that type of success, always going to be a tough customer for any team trying to upend them.
Ansley delivers the ball. Count is even at 1. Jalen Halliburton lets that ball have it. It's going to be strike 2 as that fouls off well wide of the right field wall.
Yeah, this Reinhardt squad has been really good at keeping runs off the board for other teams, especially this Milligan team. In the doubleheader I mentioned earlier, the Buffaloes failed to score a run across either game of their doubleheader at Reinhardt. So Buffs trying to change their fortunes with this game here in the AAC tournament against Reinhardt. Again, though, Ansley Pettit, the best of the best. Halliburton ends up tipping that one into the glove of the catcher, so a strikeout by Pettit here to start the top of the second.
Great start to the top of the second. Pettit showing off what she's got. Roulette Wheeler. Jordan back at bat after a nice outing yesterday, and not as loud, I would say, as she typically is.
Yeah, no, she has been a singles and doubles hitter all year for the Buffaloes. Had a couple hits yesterday for Milligan, both singles, so definitely has been a contributor for this team this season and showed a little bit of that yesterday and hopefully shows a little bit more today.
Sails on by to put her way ahead in the count, 3-0.
Yeah, this is a good start to this AB for Roulette Wheeler. It's exactly what you need if you're the Buffaloes. You haven't gotten a base runner yet. This is a great prime opportunity to get one.
Ansley sauces that across. That's strike 1.
Yeah, well spotted pitch at the knees by Pettit on a 3-0 pitch. Knew that Roulette Wheeler would not be swinging anyways.
3-1. chopped through. It stays fair, and she's gone. That's 2 away on the side for the Reinhardt Eagles.
Yeah, that's a well-pitched ball that time by Pettit. Finds the outside corner. Roulette Wheeler just barely gets the end of the bat on it, rolls it to first, and gets retired.
Big shout out to Renzo Robinson, my guy. Just handled the second softball field. Appreciate the patience of the fans from around the league and programs. We were able to pull off without the equipment, didn't bring the equipment to run a third setup, and was able to find a way to get it done for that second field. So happy with that, and really appreciate him coming through in the pinch.
Yeah, that's, the weather makes us do things that we weren't expecting to do. So, that's exactly what happened today.
I just like the way that sentence started. And the weather just, man, it'll make you do some things that you wouldn't expect. Molly Johnson, count even at 1. Ansley gets a hold of this. Look out up in the stands as that thing is flying back over the top.
Yeah, Johnson, we've seen already Pettit getting ahead of all these hitters, getting to 2 strikes in really every at-bat that she's had so far, except for Roulette Wheeler's.
And that's going to go to retire the side. Strike 3 as she goes down and back to the dugout. Reinhardt taking care of business defensively early. We'll see if they can take care of things offensively at bat in just a moment.
With you here from Kingsport. Reinhardt, the number 2 seed, leading number 7 seed Milligan 1-0 as we get set for the bottom of the second. Here is Gabriel Schrei.
Brennan Sweeney alongside me. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We're glad you're with us for this late one, and it's got me out of rhythm, not my usual self with this one. It's crazy day. Got up at 6 o'clock to get over to the baseball stadium and start setting up. But thankfully, yesterday was a little easier. Got up at 3 o'clock to drive down and get things rolling. So, oh no, wait, that's more time. It's been a long couple days. Oh, 1.
A nice pitch there from Presnell. Low outside corner. Well spotted pitch.
That was that was a great delivery. Stevens in the box. Now Bree Presnell. Good delivery. It's going to be rolled right through the circle as she makes it safely to first on the single.
Yeah, good start to the inning again for Reinhardt. A leadoff single. And that's what you look for. Hard contact right back where it came from.
Kylie Freeze next to the lineup for Reinhardt University's Eagles. They lead 1-0 over the Milligan Buffs.
Yeah, good start. Again, Reinhardt is a potent lineup. They have got what it takes to put up big numbers offensively, and this Milligan pitching staff's going to have to contend with that lineup as this game continues. They've got to keep it close because, again, Milligan against this Reinhardt pitching staff led by Ansley Pettit is going to be held to a very low number of runs.
Pettit delivers that. It's going to go low into the clay, and ball 1. Presnell. put that under as well.
Yeah, Presnell don't want to fall behind like this against these hitters for Reinhardt. They will make you pay. All right now, Kylie Fry, 276 average on the year with a home run and 16 runs batted in.
Kylie gonna walk back a bit after that comes through.
Yep.
And she's way out ahead of the count against Presnell.
Yeah, Presnell has lost the zone here in this at-bat. And after giving up a leadoff single, that is a recipe for disaster here to put 2 on with nobody out for the Eagles.
And this is going to go through for strike 1.
Good bounce back pitch there from Presnell. That was a huge pitch, a very necessary one. She's going to have to do it again here.
Drops that through and gonna walk her to first. She'll take her place on the bag down at 1.
Yeah, 2 aboard with nobody out now for Reinhardt, and Cassie Fortner on her way out to the circle. Try to calm Bree Presnell down a little bit. Fortner in her first year as the head coach at Milligan has helped this team to a 14-12 conference record coming into the tournament.
That's no joke. 14 wins in your first year is a good start. So Stevens is at second, Friege at first. Presnell will now face Izzy Forestier, who's been good this year as well at shortstop.
Yeah, Forestier, not as a hitter, has not been huge for the Eagles. She's hitting just 114 for the year with 4 hits and 35 ABs, but defensively she has shown up for the team. She'll bunt here.
The bunt rolling fair as the slide is safe over at third.
Wow, that's a close play at third base. Call goes in favor of the Eagles there. So a fielder's choice on that bunt. And now the base is loaded, nobody out for Reinhardt.
Drop that through. That's ball 1.
Right now looking like this could get ugly early for Milligan, unless they can pick up some strikeouts or pop outs in this spot to allow less than a run, or 1 run or less rather, to score in this inning.
That's dropped through
Good
low
pitch.
as well, yeah.
Nice pitch that time.
Cuts through the bottom of the zone for strike 1 and evens the count. Presnell is going to see this roped over the top, controlled. We've got a runner coming home as that scores for the Reinhardt Eagles on the little floater through the infield.
Yeah, fielder's choice play. Not really any chance to go to the plate with that for Roulette Wheeler. She just goes immediately to second. They get the out there, so they pick up 1, and Reinhardt gets a run on the play.
Eagles lead 2-0 early.
Yeah, now that brings it back to the top of the order as well. So Reinhardt in a great spot here. Still 2 runners on base with just the 1 out.
Taylor Wade stays off on that. Wade has been a long-time contributor.
Yeah, hitting 444 on the season for Reinhardt. Out of that leadoff spot, she has been a great hitter at the top for Reinhardt to put her team in good spots all year.
Wade watches that go by. 444 is a lot. This is her 65th at-bat on the season. The senior Wade watches that coast by as well. The count gonna rise and even up at 2. Ball one. Bresnell. The 1-2 is just ripped past Bresnell. Controlled, wanted to turn the double, but instead, it's going to be the second out of the side for Milligan's Buffs, and Reinhardt scores the runner.
Yeah, another fielder's choice RBI for Reinhardt. That's all you need. You load the bases with no outs. You put the ball in play on the ground. If you have enough speed in the box at the plate, you can beat it out and pick up easy runs with those, and that's exactly what Reinhardt did in the last two plays.
Surely a ball.
Yeah, 1-0 to Hallie Shirley.
Shirley pokes this through the middle, and that retires the side for the Buffs of Milligan, who prevent any further damage in an inning that was really starting to feel like a traffic jam on the base paths. They need to respond, and they might be able to do so quickly. We'll find out together in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on
Back in Kingsport, Tennessee, as we're into the top side of the third inning between the Reinhardt Eagles and the Buffaloes of Milligan. Reinhardt has held them blank so far as they're back to bat, but Milligan's got a lot of firepower on this roster.
Yeah, Mia Grasse, the leadoff hitter in this inning for the Buffaloes. Hitter that has batted .283 this season in limited action, 15 hits in 53 at-bats, has battled some ailments this year, but has stepped up when needed.
Gets a hold of it, controlled, and sent from second to first. She'll go back to the dugout with one away.
Yeah, that's a well-played ball there by Reinhardt. That's pretty routine grounder to second by Grasse, and that's the thing with Pettit. She's going to get a lot of weak contact from these Milligan bats, and it's just going to be up to the Reinhardt defense to make plays.
Got a hold of that as well. And flies across harmlessly. Schoen had a nice outing yesterday. It was fun to watch her battle. 208 average this season entering today, and this is her 50th at bat on the year. 10 hits, 10 runs, and a dozen RBIs.
Yeah, a couple hits yesterday, which were big ones for the Buffaloes in that 9-1 victory over Columbia.
Delivered that with some authority on it.
That was a close pitch. That narrowly missed being strike 3.
One away, count 1-2. Schoen cranks that foul over the top. Pinball's off the press box here somewhere. I heard it.
Yep. You know, with as long of a day as this has been, sometimes I think I'm hearing things, so maybe I didn't hear it, you know?
I'm probably hearing things by now. Controlled and sent across quickly to first to send a second back to the dugout. Reinhardt looking red hot early against these Buffs.
Yep, 2 easy ground outs in this inning by Milligan. And Schoen retired there. And now it's going to be Ashley Worley's turn in the number 9 spot in the order.
Worley going to work against these Reinhardt Eagles. Plays second base on the other side. Been a key piece all year long for Reinhardt University. For Milligan University. Listen, it's almost midnight. Come on. Come on. It's like I'm doing a West Coast game.
Yeah, hey, I mean, that's what it feels like.
It's a different animal.
It's only 8:20 out there right now, you know?
Don't say that.
It is.
I don't like that. How tired I am. Worley standing in. Pop that foul over the top. We've seen back-to-back outs recorded. The ball kind of sent through, poked as I put it, through the infield to the right. Aaron Lee, a quick collection and just gunning it down over to Shaylin at first.
Yeah, that's weak contact is exactly what Pettit has the ability to give you as a defense, and that's what she's done throughout this game so far. Milligan still yet to pick up a base runner.
And right over the top of Pettit, it's going to be a foot race down to first, and she wins this one with no problems. Worley finds the gap that Milligan needed.
Yeah, first hit of the contest, first base runner, both taken care of with one swing by Ashley Worley, but unfortunately for the Buffaloes, it happens with 2 outs. So, going to be difficult for the Buffs to cash in after that hit by Worley, even though they go back to the top of their order and Haley Vigil.
Vigil trying to get this working early, but instead fouls off over the top.
Yeah, Vigil coming into the game, .314 average, one of 2 hitters for Milligan that has put up a batting average of 300 or better this year. Qualified hitters, that is. Quickly 0-2 after that foul ball by Vigil.
This is coming foul over the backstop.
Oh, wow, that actually landed in play.
Yikes. I thought that was out for sure.
Yeah, poor read there behind the plate, and actually, home plate umpire was kind of in the way, so. It's everyone's fault. Right, Gabe?
I think it's his birthday.
Is it really?
I think so. Isn't it his birthday? Someone knows. The home plate umpire.
Tom Rugliata, is that right?
Yeah. Controlled and sent back. This is going to be dropped as she's on base at first.
Boy.
And now a couple on the base path for the Milligan Buffs. One at first and advancing to scoring position at second.
Well, Reinhardt's a little bit lucky because that could have been a lot more catastrophic than what ended up happening with it just dropping on the dirt. That could have been a collision. Ball could have kicked away somewhere that was not in toward the infield. But Buffaloes do get their second runner of the inning on base. There's 2 on with 2 out now for Kaylee Ohlert.
Roped across down the line. It's going to stay fair. And the flip to first is enough to retire the side for the Reinhardt University Eagles. And what is an early barn burner. Milligan gets some motion, gets a couple bodies on the base path, which we've seen teams struggle to do that early in this tournament. And looking to keep it going as we will roll on to the next half inning in Kingsport, Tennessee. Back in Kingsport. Woof. And the crowd incensed over that call.
Yeah, everybody thought it was a strike, but you know what? It's a ball and a strike now.
Count is even at 1. Ansley being stared down by Bree Presnell from inside of the circle. Presnell's got a lot of tools in the bag.
Yeah, last time up, Height hit a double off the right field wall against her. Actually, it was a single. She did not get the second. I forgot about that. Hit the fence. The right fielder almost went through the fence.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then fired it into second.
Pinballed off. That was a pretty alarming moment.
It was.
Especially for this late at night. Usually I'm long asleep, having been listening to thunderstorm sounds and using lavender oils in my bedroom. Like, it's very calming. You know, this is a lot of stimulation this late at night.
That's
Can we
fair.
maybe turn the lights off in the press box or something to,
That'd be interesting.
yeah, I don't know.
Create a bit of a different vibe.
Somebody got a candle we can light up? It's kind of just this tense. Lets that go by. The count is full. A lot of pressure on Ansley. Reinhardt already has built a 3-run advantage, holding Milligan scoreless to this point. Eagle! She'll go down swinging. 1 away now for the Milligan Buffs. A huge punch out.
Yeah, that's a great pitch from Presnell up and in. Gets Height to chase it up top out of the zone, and that's a much better start to this inning. Reinhardt not able to get their leadoff batter on for the first time here in this game.
How about Presnell dealing some heat? This is a tough game to play through for Milligan with Reinhardt. I mean, I don't, you know, if there's a team you have to meet that you don't want to meet, if you're listing teams you want to avoid, there are 2 obvious names on that list, and one of them is the Eagles, as this is over the top and sent to first, but it's not in time. She's safe. Good hustle play down the line as Reinhardt has one on the base path with just 1 away.
Yeah, nice infield single that time. Using her speed, Emily Pettit tapping it back to the circle. Presnell just gets the tip of her glove on it, and just not enough time for Elena Parsons to make that play, the third baseman coming across. So another runner aboard for Reinhardt, and there's been runners on base in every inning so far.
Shows bunt, but holds off. Presnell, the 1-0. Everybody stays put this time.
Yeah, Erin Lee in the box right now for Reinhardt, 289 hitter for the year. She has just got the ability to use her legs so well. She's got great speed. Put the ball on the ground, she might beat it out.
Thought we were going to get some movement on the base path. Everybody stays put, though. That's a good come up with a glove, though, looking right away. Hey, we gotta get something going, but no.
Yeah, 3 balls to start this at bat for Lee. She is on the verge of working a walk and putting 2 on.
Aaron Lee steps off, count 3-1 as that strike one. So it was Tom Rigiotti's birthday. He worked home plate next door at the other field for a couple in a row. Tom is probably over there, actually, so happy birthday to Tom Rigiotti. Dom Spencer ran first base. Randy Carreau also working in that other crew. This is bunted and headed down the line for the play at first and got her. Good play as this is a cross over to second and the double play.
How about that? Left fielder Sadie Schown covers third base and gets the out on the runner going from first to third. What a job by Schown to recognize the play, come in and cover third base from way out in the grass.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
What a wild day.
It has been a wild day. You know, Gabe, calling a 12-inning game when you've been here for, what, 9 hours to begin with or 10 hours to begin with before that? That's pretty wild. And then we have another whole game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been a good day.
It's been
a long day.
It's been a day.
This has been a day.
It's been a day. I mean, every day is a day.
This is roped across, and she might have a day as she makes her way down with a stand-up single at first. Halliburton.
That's a great start. And, yeah, Elena Parsons right there drills that one through the middle. Parsons, .430 batting average coming into today. So easily the best hitter on this Milligan team. She's shown it all year with 7 home runs and 47 runs batted in. Now we've got Halliburton coming up here.
Yeah, Halliburton next in the lineup. Roped foul. That sails across.
Yeah, this is an important inning for the Buffaloes. Getting your leadoff batter on is of the utmost importance, and they've done it for the first time in the game.
This goes foul as well, over the top and onto the press box right in front of us.
We need to get like a stool or something for this scoreboard console.
I have something here we can. You want this hard case? This is loose over the top, and we are moving on the base pass, safe at second. The best hitter on the team and maybe the nicest pair of wheels as she hustles her way down to second.
Yeah, wild one. Puts Parsons in scoring position. That's huge. For the Buffaloes, they're going to have to chip away as we're getting late in this one in the fourth.
Nothing doing as she'll go down swinging. Ansley Pettit retires another for the Reinhardt Eagles. Roulette Wheeler. She's going to give it a spin.
See if she can come through. A base hit to the outfield would probably score a run. Parsons is a fast runner. but this Reinhardt defense is very good, so we'll see if Buffaloes try to test it at the plate if there is a base hit in the outfield by Roulette Wheeler.
Gets a hold of it, and the diving play as she's going to keep going across. The ball sent back, but she's home.
Yeah, well done there. Parsons, Cassie Fortner, the coach at third base, read that that ball was kicked by the right fielder and sent Parsons after Parsons took a second to stop and then went home. So good run to be picking up there for the Buffaloes here in the fourth inning. They've got to keep going. Down by 2 still. Yeah.
Real tight on the body as she'll step off for a moment.
Yeah, nice take there by Johnson. She's in the driver's seat now, 2-0 in this count. Ainsley Pettit feeling a little bit of pressure here in the fourth inning. You don't see that from her very often. She oftentimes, can get through these games with shutout intact or just 1 run allowed. If you look at her statistics for the year in the circle, she has 5 shutouts this year in her 16 starts rather. So that's a pretty impressive conversion rate on shutouts. Almost a third of her starts have been complete game shutouts. 15 of her 16 games that she's started have been complete games.
That's wild.
Yeah.
1 away, 1 on board over at first.
Oh, first base umpire says she went around on that one. So a swing from Molly Johnson. She thought she had held up, but unfortunately on appeal, that's overturned.
Suffers the strike.
Oh, boy.
Rolled across, and we've got motion on the base path is coming down to third. Milligan's Buffs, runners on the corners.
Yeah, they actually even got Johnson to second. It's a double. So we got 2 in scoring position. The tying run at second base here in the fourth inning. How about that for the Buffaloes? Putting some at-bats together.
And all of a sudden, the game-tying run standing in scoring position for the Buffs. Making some noise in Kingsport as that takes us to Mia.
Yeah, Reinhardt feeling the pressure right now. They've got a visit going on in the circle, just talking through some strategy here, trying to keep the Buffaloes from scoring these 2 runners. There's 1 out in the inning, so the Buffs have got what it takes if they can get a base hit.
And this has been an unusual stretch for Reinhardt. Lost some key pieces to injury. They've been cold hitting lately, and obviously they were swept by Johnson, which I think everybody was surprised by.
Yeah, that is definitely a surprise. But Johnson, we've seen them be very good before. We saw them last season win this tournament, Johnson. So they've got it within them rather to overcome a team like Reinhardt, as they've shown at the end of the regular season this year. And really, I'm interested to see how the rest of this tournament plays out, because it really could be anybody's tournament the way that this tournament has gone so far. We just saw a 12-inning extra inning game with the number 1 seed against the number 8 seed. So I'm interested to see where this thing's going to go.
Already made the change,
wow.
Pitching Macy Langley. I'm surprised to see that as well. I did not expect that whatsoever.
Wow, what an early hook there on Ainsley Pettit. That's extremely surprising. This is Macy Langley, 3.31 ERA this year. This is appearance number 17 for the year. So she is another really good pitcher for this team, 10-3 win-loss record across 91 innings. So this is not a much lesser challenge for the Buffaloes offense.
Yeah, I'm really surprised to see this change so early, giving her the hook. Didn't feel like any lack of success for Pettit. You've got people on the base path, but
Yeah, I think
It's a tournament.
I do think that Reinhardt's staff sensed a momentum shift with that double by Molly Johnson and just decided, you know what, we're going to go to our other great arm in the circle here and just see what we can get.
That's what we get, is a new arm in the circle.
Yeah, brings it back to Mia Grasse for the Buffaloes. She bounced out to second last time.
2 in scoring position for the Buffs. Drop that in. Strike 2, the count evened up. Strike 1, rather, excuse me. Showing Bond as this rolls through. We've got motion on the base pad, trying to get back in time, and just able to dive onto the bag for the Buffs.
Wow. Buffs get very fortunate there that the ball was dropped at third base, because otherwise Roulette Wheeler was hung out to dry.
Great veteran crew working today. Grasse sees the delivery from Langley and gonna go down looking. They'll call that a strikeout.
Yeah, that's an unproductive at-bat for Grasse in that position. 2 in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Got to come through with at least something in play in that spot.
Really good start for Langley, a quick K. It feels like Reinhardt is trying to put their foot on the gas, and you know, who knows why? Maybe they know something we don't, or they're sensing some pressure, or they're just like, we want to get this over with quickly so we're not tired later. Let's roll.
Yeah, the decision to go to Langley, I think, like I said, I think it's just they sense some momentum. Buffalo's starting to time up Ansley Pettit a little bit offensively, make the change, go to your other really good arm, and see if she can slam the door.
Chopped across, and here come the Buffs who score the run. They bring us within 1 in Kingsport, Tennessee with 2 away. What a play.
Yeah, I think they should have sent Molly Johnson. In fact, I'm not sure they did stop her going around third base, but Johnson did go back to the bag. So Milligan picks up run number 2, but they could have had a tie game because that throw was not on target.
Langley ready to get back underway. She'll deliver. Ashley Worley, who's already 1 for 1 in today's outing.
Yeah, knocked the first hit of the game for the Buffaloes through the infield in her last at bat. So this is a hitter that is dangerous, can put the ball into the outfield.
And throwing out to second. She's coming home for the score. Milligan deadlocks us. What a move, and they're still at bat with 2 away.
Nice base running play there by the Buffaloes. They get the stolen base at second, and then on the throw, the lead runner comes across, Molly Johnson, and we are all tied at 3.
Just
Buffalo's
like that.
excited. Buffalo's
Yeah.
excited. You can see that.
I think momentum is so important in conference tournament softball, as this is chopped across. The play over at first. She is safe in time.
How about that? The Buffaloes putting a rally together here in the 4th. Runners at the corners now with 2 gone. And Buffalo's just continuing to put the ball in play, and that is what they did not do in the first couple innings of this game, was put the ball in play enough.
Haley Vigil trying to keep the run going for Milligan and the Buffs. They certainly proved my point about momentum and energy right immediately.
Yeah, yes, they did, and Haley Vigil would love to keep that momentum going.
Chopped foul off the chain link. So runners on the corners again with 2 away in the top of the 4th, as Milligan has made this nightcap a little more interesting between the Eagles and the Buffs.
Well, it looked in the early stages like this game was going to be all Reinhardt. They were, shutting down the Milligan lineup and scoring runs pretty much at will.
Tried to take a swing on that, and she comes home to score another. Hello, 4-3. Milligan Buffs in the lead for the first time on day 2 of the AAC softball tournament.
Yeah, wild pitch brings home a run for the Buffs, and they've got a 4-3 lead. And, you know, I'm a little bit surprised that Reinhardt did not try to appeal a swing there from Vigil. It looked like she may have gone around on that check swing, but they didn't check it.
Delivered, hammered, here she comes to score, and that's exactly what she'll do as she's in time and safe, sliding through the clay to make it a 2-run advantage for the Buffaloes, who are thundering in their hometown, Kingsport, Tennessee.
My goodness, what an inning for the Buffaloes, a 5 spot they've put up against the Eagles here in the top of the 4th, and oh man, we've got another visit in the circle for Reinhardt.
That is wild, so early in this game, and well, I wonder if they feel any differently about pulling their pitcher now.
Yeah, maybe. At this point, I mean, they've given...
Not to laugh. You laughed.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
You can't laugh.
What a response by the Buffaloes. You get the first batter that Langley faces, she strikes her out. And then immediately after that, Gabe, they have had 5 hits in a row.
I know. I can't believe you laughed. Throws that through on the delivery.
You know, I'm not. The thing is, I don't blame them for making that decision, because I think if I was in their spot,
I actually liked it until now.
Well, I may have made that same decision, because I think at the time it seemed like the momentum was shifting because they had Pettit out there and she was starting to give up some hits. But, you know, first batter that Langley faces, she gets the strikeout. You think, okay, well, they figured it out. They're going to stop Milligan here, but the mental fortitude and the just desire for Milligan that we've seen in this inning has been very impressive.
Everything's easier in retrospect. This is popped up and snagged on the infield to retire the side by the Reinhardt Eagles, who prevent any further damage, and they'll be looking to get back out in front on this thing and see if they can reclaim the wheel from the driver's seat when we return on the bottom side of the 4th inning in Kingsport, Tennessee. College softball on the Southeast Sports Network, and oh my goodness. Hello and welcome to viewers, friends, and fans from around the country as we're the late window in the national...
Extra late window.
Oh, the
After hours window.
Nighttime, yeah. This is going to be controlled and sent right to center field. No play to be made for the Reinhardt Eagles, as that is an easy control for one away.
Yeah, nice job by Kaylee Oler coming in, making the catch on that line drive. Pick up out number 1. That's a good start for the Buffs. First 2 innings of this game, Reinhardt gets their leadoff runner on base. They score 3 runs in those 2 innings. 3rd inning and 4th innings now, they did not get their leadoff runner on base. We'll see if they can hold Reinhardt off the board here in the 4th. They did in the 3rd.
Presnell's looked really good. Only 1 strikeout, but it feels like she's been dealing heat.
Yeah, Presnell, not a huge strikeout arm to begin with for the Buffaloes. She has only 53 of them across 78 and 2/3 innings. So not a huge strikeout arm, but can get them when needed. 2 straight out of the zone to start this at bat, though.
Yeah. Good at working the zone. It feels like she's done a nice job, painting the corners a little bit. That's going to paint the corner as it's roped across, and a hustle play down to first. Really close. She's able to make it.
Yeah, third baseman Parsons diving to try to stop that one. Got a piece of it, couldn't corral it cleanly. But that'll be an infield single for Kylie Fry. Looks like a pinch hitter coming up.
Interesting. Early pinch hit for Reinhardt's Eagles. Coach delivering the news to our official.
Nine is the pinch hitter, Jacelyn Sarah Ann Couch. Wow. It's a long name.
Yeah, Brennan Sweeney, Gabe Schreier, that's not a name. That's a name.
That is a name.
That's
You're
a
right.
name.
Jacelyn Sarah Ann Couch.
Jacelyn Sarah Ann Couch. Presnell flashes the glove over to first and stays put instead. College softball in the late window on the Southeast Sports Network. We've got you covered through midnight and into tomorrow. Hope you'll stay with us and enjoy the coverage. Strike one, count even at one, as we wish you sweet dreams at the conclusion of our coverage. And hope you'd return the honor.
That's a good way of putting it, Gabe.
And Mark Shelley was coming through with some bomb lines today over at baseball. Oh, my goodness. I have never been more entertained by another broadcaster.
Does a great job. That was
phenomenally entertained.
Some great entertainment.
Palms turned heavenward in celebration. He dropped that in the middle. He said that during in the middle of a scoring call. I had to park the car. I had to stop and think about it.
Oh, what a call there. Low outside corner pitch, got the strikeout looking.
Yeah, I 100% did not see that going through the zone, and kind of was just enjoying the moment. Thought we were getting a ball there, and strikeout comes. She goes
Buffaloes
away
will
looking.
take it, that's for sure.
Yeah, 2 down now.
Yeah, Buffaloes, if they can get a shutdown inning here, not allow a run in this frame, I mean, that's going to be huge. Keeps the momentum in their favor.
I agree. Anything they can do to hold the ship steady, if you will, big game changer at this point.
Especially after that 5-run fourth. To be able to hold Reinhardt off the board in this bottom of the fourth inning, that would be a real statement.
32nd at bat this season for Shaylin, who's hitting 172. Rolled down and it pinballed off of her to advance the runner. Shaylin is safe at first and a runner in scoring position for the Reinhardt Eagles.
Yeah, hard hit ball on the left side of the infield. Tough play. Goes in the books as a single. Parsons just not able to field that one cleanly. But that one was hit pretty hard at the hot corner. And it actually puts us back at the top of the order. So Taylor Wade here for Reinhardt, trying to come through for the Eagles to get them back on the scoreboard in the fourth.
Yeah, and it feels like typically you kind of know where you're at in the innings and the way the game has unfolded, and you've been around it enough, you kind of get a sense of the momentum. You got a thread and you're pulling on it, and I kind of know where this is going. I can feel kind of what's going to happen next. There might be a shake-up play, a bang-bang, whatever, or a big surgence from one side, but it's such a momentum-based sport. I don't feel one way or another right now. It's really odd.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because it's tomorrow. This is rolled across through the infield. We've got motion. Oh, she's coming home down the base path to score the run. And the big play
threw her
to
out.
retire the side. Cut her down in Kingsport, Tennessee, as that'll wrap up the bottom of the fourth and take us to the fifth inning between the Reinhardt Eagles and Milligan University Buffs.
What if you could have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome to Wednesday morning coverage of AAC softball. We're in the early window.
The early window. Oh, man.
It's the earliest coverage you'll have today of softball. As this is roped across and we're headed to first. Goodbye. She'll return to the dugout after she's cut down quickly by the Reinhardt University Eagles. That's the first out of the side.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that we've gotten to this point 5-3 like this for Milligan again. I mean, it was 3-0. Looked like Milligan had no momentum at all, had almost nothing going in their favor, and then all of a sudden, they just turned it on, and they actually have 8 hits now in the game. 6 of those came in succession last inning.
That's nuts. I mean, you know that's nuts, but that's nuts.
Buffs can't be complacent, though. They got to add more because this Reinhardt lineup can certainly score 2 runs. They've got 3 more chances at the plate.
No, they know how to run it up.
So Buffs, again, cannot be complacent in this 2-run lead.
I'm Gabriel Schry, Brennan Sweeney alongside me. We're glad you're here with us, and it's tomorrow in our coverage of AAC softball as we've crossed the midnight Eastern time threshold. I'm really tired. It's a good thing this is going to be a great game as she's going to be sent back to the dugout on strike 3.
You know, I'd venture to say it's already been a great game. And anything that happens beyond this is just a bonus.
That's a good, nice.
Yeah.
It's a good, I agree.
Yeah, the Buffs up by 2 and 2 gone here in the top of the 5th.
Strike 1. Roulette Wheeler wants to put one on the board. And that she just might as it's cranked down the line, headed to first, and an easy stand-up single for the Milligan Buffs.
And good piece of 2-out hitting there for the Buffs. If you remember as well that the Buffaloes started a rally with 2 outs as well earlier in this game in the 3rd inning. They didn't end up scoring in that inning, but it's within the realm of possibility they could do something similar again here. Molly Johnson, who ripped the double down the left field line last time she was up, is in the batter's box.
Molly, a menace. Steps off, 2 away already.
Yeah, nice take there from Johnson on a pitch that was just off the outside corner.
Milligan has been as hot as you're going to see a program with 2 outs in this game. That's the reason they're in this and winning against a much higher seeded Reinhardt Eagles side. 6 for 10, 600 with 2 away.
Yeah, they have really come through with 2 outs in this game, and you do not see 6 for 10 with 2 outs very often in a box score.
And Reinhardt has struggled with runners in scoring position. In fact, that's how we retired the last half side. So far, they're just 3 for 11 with runners on and 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Conversely, so that's 273 and 200 respectively. Very low percentages. Big swing to retire the side as Reinhardt looking to claw back a little momentum into their nest. We'll see if they can hang on to it as we flip to the next half inning. More college softball in the AAC tournament next from Kingsport, Tennessee. You're not going. I want to talk about it.
Okay.
It's too complex. I don't know if I can explain it. It is a lot of thinking after midnight.
It's too early.
I can't believe you just said that. It's a little early as it's a 2-run game in Kingsport. It's game day 3 in the AAC. Gabe Try. Brendan Sweeney, Kingsport, Tennessee, softball. Bottom of the 5th. Presnell sauced that one, and Shirley gonna step off for just a moment.
You know, we are getting to the type of hour when delirium begins to hit. You know?
Oh, I know. This is roped across as it's gonna be a foot race to first, and they got her. 1 away for the Milligan Buffs.
A good start to the bottom of the 5th. Got it on the hands of the hitter that time, did Presnell with that pitch, and just a soft little fisted grounder to the right side of the infield. And Worley takes care of it easily. Dangerous hitter here, though, in Ansley Height.
Height showing off why she's dangerous as she cranks that across, and it's a stand-up single. The Reinhardt Eagles have a runner on the base path.
Yeah, pitch right down the middle on the first offering. Height will make you pay for leaving something down the middle like that. And to be honest, the Buffaloes a little lucky it wasn't worse than just a single.
So Emily Pettit next in the order. And remember what I was talking about before the break. Reinhardt 3 for 11 with runners on, just 273. Pinch runner at first?
Yeah, pinch runner at first. Aaliyah Rogers is the runner over at first base for Ansley Height in this spot. Reinhardt certainly sensing at this point in the game that they'd like to scratch at least a run across here in the inning, so they got to put someone in the game that's going to give them a chance there with an extra base hit to score a run.
Reinhardt has reached scoring position 5 times tonight. 5. And scored once.
Yep.
You can't win like that.
Yep.
That's not how you win bowl games, but that is a nice hit as we've got a sliding play, and she's gone at first, but the sack does advance the runner across.
And well, actually, she beat it out because Halliburton could not get back to the bag in time. So we got 2 on for Reinhardt now. So the Eagles will be able to have 2 aboard on the error by Jalen Halliburton at first base.
Yeah, just unable to get a hold of it.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get back to the bag in time after bobbling the ground ball over there at first base. And that's what happens when you let a ball eat you up. Didn't go attack it, go get the short hop. Instead, she tried to back up and get the in-between hop, and it ate her up. And on a field like this, nothing against this ground, but it's been wet. It's then dried up, creates some divots in the ground, and you saw right there, just a bad hop, not exactly what she was hoping for.
Reinhardt.
That was a good pitch right there from Presnell, but deemed to be outside.
And Presnell's contained a Reinhardt hitting lineup, and I know they've got injuries, and I know they're in a cold streak. This is going to be fouled down the right field line. Sails out of here. I know they're not themselves, but it's still impressive to contain them.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And to be honest, they still have several really dangerous hitters in the middle of this lineup that, for the Buffaloes to be ahead at this point in the game, it was definitely not necessarily what they were expecting at this juncture of the contest.
That's an astute observation.
Astute. What a word.
It's, just got to get that vocab in. Early morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I do have a word of the day app on my phone, but astute is not one I learned from that. I don't even know where my phone is, actually.
I wonder if our Assistant Commissioner, Jay Stansel, has used his word of the day today.
I know he's a big Wordle guy. Remember that, Wordle?
Oh, yeah, I remember Wordle. Yeah, we should.
We're going to see what the word of the day is, and it might be a single, but this time roped right to center field and sent back immediately. A good play there as she gets under it and controls over 2 away on this side.
Yeah, you'll take that if you're the Buffs all day. Fly out, runners stay put at first and second, and just needing one more out to get out of this inning.
Reinhardt cranks that foul as well. Molly Stevens.
Oh, what a word.
Interesting. Well, this game has not been evanescent, which is our word of the day. It means lasting a short time.
Yeah. Well, the game before
this game has been evanescent,
the game before this was certainly not evanescent.
That was the violent offender, if you will. That was 12 innings. It was basically 2 games.
That's crazy. That's a band, Evanescence,
Yeah, I know. That's good.
I wonder if that's why they name. I wonder if that's why they name themselves Evanescence.
Because they're lasting.
They don't last a long time.
I still hear their music all the time.
That's true. Yeah.
This rolls into the backstop.
They were a pretty popular band, when they came.
I still hear that. I feel like their number 1 hit is a meme now.
Yeah.
Like I hear it all the time. Wake me up.
Yeah.
Wake me up inside. Is that it? Is that them?
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
It is, no doubt. That's exactly right.
2 away. Bang! Floating back and unable to send it out of here as it falls short. And that means the Buffs has retired the side and sent us to the top of the 6th in a close battle live from Kingsport, Tennessee.
all of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back in Kingsport, Tennessee with your nightcap. I hope you're not going to watch any more sports after this.
Yeah, that would be concerning, I would say.
I'm sure there's something that you could watch, like in like
maybe some cricket
Asia, some
in Australia,
cricket, yeah.
you know?
Yeah, no, that's, yep.
That would still be concerning, I think.
I'd be concerned. I'm concerned. Got to get the cricket fix in. Oh, my goodness. Have fun in the dugout.
Man, what a great play. That's a really strong play at the hot corner for Reinhardt. That ball was scalded by Lily Frazier, a pinch hitter, by the way, on that at-bat.
I can't believe that was a howitzer.
Sadie Schoen in the box now for the Buffs. Last time up, huge swing. Brought home a run with an RBI single to left field. If you remember, that's the one that they held up Molly Johnson, and I said they shouldn't have, but then it didn't end up mattering because they scored her anyway. Yeah, they showed me, Gabe.
They showed me. I mean, they're doing it. It's really late. Controlled as it's a foot race down to first. Real close. Got her. Reinhardt retires at second immediately.
Yeah, 2 gone quickly here in the top of the 6th. Buffalo still holding that 2-run lead after they were able to just kind of tiptoe out of danger in the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron goes to Shaylen. 2 down. Milligan's been good with 2 away. They've been good in scoring position. Buffs just looking to do anything they can to continue to pad their lead.
Yeah, 2 quick outs here in the inning. Worley has been great today so far. 2 for 2, perfect at the plate in this game. See if she can't improve her line to 3 for 3 and keep this inning going.
Langley. Chopper through, collected, sent to first, real close plate, got her! In time to retire the side for the Reinhardt University Eagles, who trail by a pair of runs late. Can they hold off the lower-seeded Milligan Buffs from a Midnight Madness upset? Find out soon.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
back in Kingsport, Tennessee. Watches that go by, not feeling it. Presnell has been electric inside of the circle.
Yeah, she's done a really nice job for the Buffaloes. Just keeping Reinhardt at bay for the most part. 3 runs, and they've had just enough from their offense with the 5 in the 4th to give them a 2-run lead.
Kylie Freeze, 1 for 1 today. Is going to sail on by. Ball number 3.
Yeah, Presnell got to lock back into the zone here. You don't want to put the leadoff batter on base for Reinhardt. We've seen what can happen when that occurs earlier in this game.
Yeah, their situational hitting statistically has just gotten worse and worse and worse as they do get the walk. And they need to break tendency. They need to find a way, whether it's just one big play and then you ride it out, or you string together a couple of hits that were maybe not expected. What you're doing now isn't working. You've got to find some way to spark it up, shake it up, get that momentum playing, get that moment rolling.
Yeah, Maggie English, pinch runner for Fry over at first base. So, runner with a little bit of speed reaching base. 8 steals for her on the year.
Shelby Hutto, the catcher.
Yeah, Hutto came into this game as a replacement last time through the order. So first official at bat for Shelby Hutto. She has hit 150 this season with just 3 hits in 20 at bats. So she hasn't played a ton for this Eagles team.
Runner to first for Reinhardt in the bottom of the 6th. They've got 6 outs to play with. 1-1.
Yeah, Presnell a little bit wild right now to start this inning. Buffaloes look like they have warmed up a pitcher down the left field line.
Controlled across, couldn't get to it, and so she's going to make her way easily on a stand-up single to first and a runner in scoring position for Reinhardt, this time with no outs.
Yeah, 2 aboard, nobody out, and this is a threatening situation, and we are going to see a pitching change here for the Buffaloes, and it's going to be Caitlin Sechrist, who has really been the Buffaloes' top arm all year long. 2 shutouts, 11 complete games across 18 starts this year, 2.91 earned run average. But a great start from Bree Presnell to go 5+ and get into the 6th inning with the lead for the Buffs against Reinhardt.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
If you're still with us, you're officially part of the broadcast team now.
Yeah.
That's
Welcome.
It is Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. And it is well beyond midnight, almost a half of an hour past the top of the hour.
Yeah, this game didn't get started until 10:45, so
That's still a long game.
it is a long game.
We're
You're right.
already
It
almost
is-
at 2 hours.
It's been a long one.
Which is, I mean, it's fine. Like, this game deserves two and a half, maybe 3 hours. But the last one was what, 4?
Yeah,
That was a
it was a
violation.
marathon.
Well, I'm tired. There's a bunt. And before the break, Reinhardt was running the base path. Now they've switched to who I would consider the ace of this program, Caitlin Seacrest.
Yeah, Seacrest, Milligan's ace this year. She really stepped up after last season, not really pitching a whole lot for this team. She became a staple in the rotation. 2.91 ERA, win-loss record of 12-10 for the year, including yesterday's victory. So it's been a great year for Seacrest in the circle. It's been a great story to see as well for the Buffaloes.
1-1. Shaylin lets it go by. And that is strike 2.
Yeah, Shaylin Oshaway has got a great chance here with 2 on and nobody out for the Eagles to drive something into the outfield and bring home at least 1 run.
Choppered foul. It is so late. Somewhere a coffee pot just felt a disturbance.
Trying to think of where that would be at this point in time.
Probably Waffle House. Nearby.
Nearby. Waffle
Preferably
House.
the closest one. This goes foul as well. I'm working on a Red Bull. It's warm. It's not good anymore. I'm not enjoying it at all. This isn't even a positive experience. And it's the last third of the can. It's like the least appetizing part of a canned beverage of any kind. 1-2. She cans that into the air as it's floating and controlled. One away for the Milligan Buffs.
You know, one of the most important parts of a defense in the sport of softball is a center fielder. And Kaylee Oler, over the course of this year, her freshman season, has made some really great plays out there in center, using her speed to track down fly balls like she did just there against Oshaway.
Rolled across. They'll say that went foul.
Yeah, they say it hit her in the box. Close. No balls and a strike.
No balls and a strike. We've reached the point in the broadcast of the tournament where everything sounds like a good stat.
Yeah.
I plan to eat 2 meals for dinner after this. 2. Maybe even 3. This is going to be sent foul down the left field line.
How do you define a meal?
Well, I would buy it from a restaurant.
But I guess if you eat one, right, from one restaurant, but you eat this other one from the other at the same sitting, is it not just one meal?
Oh. Wow. Yeah, no, you're right. I could just go order like, this is roped through and can't be controlled. She's coming around to third and stays put in scoring position for Reinhardt as our bases are loaded with 1 away in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, good piece of hitting that time from Taylor Wade at the top of that order. And now, you know, this is a tough spot. Hallie Shirley for Reinhardt with the tying run at second and just 1 out recorded. Seacrest is going to have to make some good pitches here in this at-bat. Stay out of the middle of the zone because that is where she gets hurt. And it's what happened just a moment ago by Taylor Wade.
Got a hold of it. We're working, and we're coming home as she gets it there in time. How about that?
Nice play by Elena Parsons coming in. Goes with the backhanded flip to the plate. Molly Johnson covering the plate, and they get the lead out. And that puts 2 outs on the board. Still, the bases are loaded, however.
2 away, bases loaded in Kingsport. A nice flip to Johnson. And Reinhardt making a change.
Yeah, re-entry. It's Ansley Height re-entering the contest. She was pinch run for when she reached first base last time, and so she's re-entering for that pinch runner in the DP slot. Height's 2 for 3 in her time out there, doubled off the right field wall in her first at bat, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens, what comes of this. It's a very pressure-filled situation for Milligan.
A lot of heat on these 2 programs. Milligan trying to close the door defensively. 2 away. Reinhardt has been more or less abysmal with runners on the base path and in scoring position in this game.
You have a point, but this, I think, would be the time for Reinhardt to break through. You've got your arguably best hitter on your roster in the box. 10 home runs on the year, 31 runs batted in, 375 batting average. So, I think this is the time for Reinhardt to finally break through. If there was one, if there was a time in this game for it to happen, it would be now. Milligan just coming together in the circle, trying to talk through some strategy to figure out how they're going to get out of this inning.
This is a tough situation for Milligan. I'll tell you, everything you need to know about this matchup is the fact that Milligan is leading by 2 runs super late, and we're like, can they do it?
Yeah.
That's everything you need to know right there is can they somehow hold the surging Reinhardt Eagles down? That says a lot about how much you and I respect this program.
Yeah.
We've been around AAC softball a lot.
A tough spot the Seacrest has put herself in here, down 2-0 against Height.
Chopped, stays fair, and what a play. See you later. We'll catch you in the top side of the 7th inning.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
We're back in Kingsport, Tennessee. This is why you stay up. This is why you go to the fridge and you get a soda or maybe even a Red Bull or whatever, right? An energy drink, and or if you're really feeling wild, brew some coffee. This is why you stay up right here to catch a matchup like this in the late window. This is as good as it gets. This is literally what college softball is all about. This is what this tournament is about. We boiled over into a second day of play from what was day 2. and we are having fun with it and can only hope you're having as much fun as we are. Gabriel Fry, Brendan Sweeney alongside me with college softball on the Southeast Sports Network. It's the 2026 Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament and a war underway between the Eagles and the Buffaloes.
Yeah, what a battle this has been so far, and Buffaloes trying to hang on here in the late stages.
Got her. One away for the Reinhardt Eagles, who are taking care of business in the top side of the 7th, and this is Milligan's last chance to give themselves some sort of separation away from Reinhardt.
Yeah, a little bit more cushion would be great if you're Milligan in this spot. It's certainly not completely necessary. You've already got the lead, but you want to pick up as much cushion as you can get.
The race to first, she's safe. Milligan gets her on the base path, and they've been fantastic with runners on the base path this evening.
Yeah, Kaylee Oler, that is the speed right there that she has shown all year. Again, a freshman this year out in center field for the Buffaloes, and she's going to have a huge impact on this program over the next few years. 21 steals on the year for her as well in 22 tries. So we'll see if the Buffs try to get her into scoring position here with one out.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
Chopped across, and she is going to be free as it rolls. We're moving around the base path and coming to third. Now coming home to score for the Milligan Buffs on the error. It slid out.
Yeah, I don't even think it's an error. I just think that's a double. Through the left side of the infield into the left center gap. Oler speeds around the bases, and that is what speed does for you, man. That is a massive weapon. Speed kills, as was said here in the press box just a moment ago.
Good morning from Kingsport, Tennessee, where it's a 3-run advantage for the Milligan Buffaloes.
Boy, this is something. Milligan coming into this game, I mean, this is a huge statement for the Buffaloes if they're able to hold on.
This would be probably the greatest upset this tournament has seen in the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Does that sound accurate on a press box check?
One of the bigger ones. I know Burnell last year was, I think, a 7 seed that got to the championship game last year. So that's Milligan's the 7 seed in this tournament. It's a similar situation.
We have another runner in scoring position. Again, Milligan fantastic with runners in scoring position in this game, both last night and this morning.
Nice take right there by Halliburton. She jumps ahead in the count 2-1. Looking to hunt a fastball down the middle here.
And that's going to drop through as well. Ball 3, way out ahead in the count. 7 for 12 with runners on. 500, 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position. There's a 50-50 chance to this point they're going to score.
That's something. You do not see that type of production very often from anyone. So to be able to do it against a team like this in Reinhardt is even the more impressive.
Huge cut, and that'll send her back to the dugout. And a big timeout for the Reinhardt University Eagles.
And 2 gone. Parsons in scoring position still. If Roulette Wheeler can come through here, that would bring probably a 7th run home for the Buffs. Roulette Wheeler today has a couple of hits. 2 for 3 with an RBI. So she's had a good day in the batter's box.
Another ribby could change the look of this season, as that'll retire the side. Milligan unable to convert another run in this inning, and their lead headed to the bottom side of the 7th against the Reinhardt University Eagles is 3 runs. A massive upset could be on the horizon. Under the moon, under the stars, we find out next. I think this game should have come with a boarding pass.
A boarding pass.
What a wild trip.
It has. It has been a wild trip.
It's been a wild trip. Somewhere breakfast is warming up.
Down to the bottom of the 7th.
And the stakes are very high for both of these programs, as on my press box check as to whether or not this would be the largest upset in the last 2 or 3 seasons, elicited a couple of shrugs. So maybe.
Yeah,
Probably.
Well, last year, like I mentioned, I think last year, Brenau was the number 7 seed, and they ended up in the conference championship game.
Big cut, and that is a huge strike. If Reinhardt strikes out to start the bottom of the 7th, you've got to outproduce what you've given the game already through 7.
Yeah. This is a huge performance from this Milligan side so far.
Chopped across and goes foul.
Yeah, just foul. That's Halliburton over at first base, probably hoping that that would have stayed fair, because that was an easy play if she is able to keep it in play. Yeah, this game specifically, Jay Stansel giving us some information. This game last year, the 7 seed beat the number 2 seed.
There you have it. That's a wild one. This is roped across, controlled, and set to first in time to retire the first of the side. One away as Reinhardt is on the ropes in the bottom side of the 7th.
Great work by Ashley Worley. Gets to that ball, gets rid of it immediately, and just beats the runner at first base.
Similar seeding upsets last year, so 7 took down 2 and 6 took down 1.
Yeah, eliminated 1, in fact, in the next round. Yeah, 6 knocked out 1 in the next round. Wow.
Well, it's almost Thursday. This is rolled through, headed down the line to first. Got another 2 away. Back to back very quickly. Reinhardt headed back to the nest.
Wow. Milligan defense has been really good. There's been 1 error committed by them in this game. It was a pretty harmless ground ball to first base that, resulted in an error. But other than that, they have been great defensively.
Wanted to pull the trigger, instead holds off. This is Molly Stevens. (12:42 a.m. Eastern Time). I haven't blinked in 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Pass me the Red Bull. It's actually it's warm. Awful. Just how I like it. I'm sorry.
Secret's down 3-0 right now. She's got to attack. Got to attack the zone.
Is facing a shift to the loser's bracket. And obviously, you'd never want to be at risk like that of being eliminated from the tournament. You get the higher seed. You're supposed to move on and have the easier path. And coming together inside of the circle.
Interesting time to be making this type of visit to the circle. Here on a 3-0 pitch for a strike. Secret's grabbing some chalk, just trying to maybe wipe off some sweat a little bit off her hand. Some nervous moments for sure.
I'm sweating too. I'm very nervous.
I'd be sweating probably.
2 away, count 3-1.
Now they brought out the old rosin bag.
Nice.
You know rosin,
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
Yep.
Brought it from the dugout.
Nope. Yep. Chocolate.
Yeah.
2 away, and the count 3-1. Molly Stevens bangs that right to center field. See you later, Milligan Buffs. Welcome to the next round of the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. You move on victorious on the top side of the bracket.
Wow, what a game. This looked like it was Reinhardt's game early. I mean, the first 2 innings, 3-0 Reinhardt leads after 2. It looks like Milligan's down and out. They can't hit Ansley Pettit. And then all of a sudden, the offense wakes up in the 4th, and they put 5 runs up to take the lead. And then ever since then, Reinhardt's got no chance. They can't score another run the whole game as Bree Presnell and Caitlin Sechrist team up for quite an impressive pitching performance to take home this victory.
Quite an impressive pitching performance indeed, able to come through with a red-hot finish and take the victory in Kingsport. Milligan, the local team to the area at Brickyard Park, notches what might be their largest win. Hello, ladies. The Milligan Buffs are coming to get us. We're in trouble. We got the INT photo shoot. There you go. Congratulations, Milligan Buffs. We love it, and we will see you tomorrow and throughout the tournament, as you definitely have earned the Selly for your performance today. That's a fun one. Quick closing thought from you on the victory.
Well, an upset that I was not expecting coming into this one, but the Buffaloes just, I mean, that 4th inning, to come through the way they did with those 5 straight hits, they brought home 5 runs in that inning, and really that's all they needed in this game to get the victory, because Bree Presnell and Caitlin Sechrist, after those first 2 innings, shut the door on them. And to do that against a team as good as Reinhardt University, all credit goes to the Buffaloes.
I love it. Fantastic outing for these two. Reinhardt falls to the bottom side of the bracket. They're going to try to battle their way back. The Milligan Buffs are on the winner's side and on top, flying high, as we will see you in a few hours with more softball from Brickyard Park. AACsports.com for the full schedule. Looking forward to having you with us. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived and available for replay inside of the app or platform where you viewed it. This has been a presentation of Tri Media and the Southeast Sports Network. For Brendan Sweeney, for the Buffs, for the Reinhardt Eagles, all the fans, and everybody here, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Kingsport, Tennessee.
My West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night. Our vacation is just getting started. This is our West Hollywood story. Come and find yours.
LA Galaxy belongs on the best surfaces. Whether you're the best player or the best fan, every goal, every tackle, every last-second battle, it all requires precision, performance, and passion. The LA Galaxy trust AstroTurf to provide the best surfaces, because champions deserve the best. AstroTurf, the official synthetic turf and hybrid field building partner of the LA Galaxy.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Thank you.